depend on him to make plays, to consistently catch the football, to make those one-on-one matchups, make the defense really pay when they choose to do that. I think he...
Oh, he's got some space. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
I'll tell you, the defense is going to have to do a much better job containing these outside run plays. They better be able to funnel the football back to the middle of the field, because this guy with his speed can kill you like he did on that outside run play there to the left.
As an offense, you're okay with that. You're going to run option plays, and sometimes you're going to bust it big, but sometimes you don't necessarily read it correctly, get some positive yards, and then we come back and we do it all over again with different reads against the different defense.
Hides the back and leaves it. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Guys, let's chat about Central Michigan. The biggest problem for schools at this level is getting enough big bodies, particularly on the offensive line, and getting a three-star guy like this can really help them at this level, Jesse.
Yeah, and when you get guys like that on your offensive line, if you can get a couple dudes like that, all of a sudden now you can hang with bigger, better competition. Games are still won and lost in the trenches. I know this is just one piece, but getting this three-star offensive lineman who was very highly recruited, that was a massive win for this head coach.
So Kent State's offense will go to work for the first time today. The matchup we'll be watching in this one really takes you back. Big-time running back going right into the face of a tackling machine at linebacker, David.
Yeah, and we're going to see this individual battle a lot, not just in pass coverage when they match up, but just meeting in holes. And who's going to win when they go head-to-head? That will be a big factor in who wins this football game. But, Jesse, one-on-one, this is going to be a show.
This is going to be an incredible matchup that's going to go on until there's zeros up on the clock. Both of these guys have circled this game on the calendar because they knew who they were going to be facing. And two guys we know are going to play at the next level. But I think this is probably one of the better individual matchups we're going to see all season long.
Finds his big tight end. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. And the Golden Flashes come to the line with a new set of downs. The give on the inside. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that puppy out.
And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. How bold will they be on third down after that last run? Wide receiver going in motion. Quick pass on the fly motion. He's able to fight his way for a couple of yards, but it'll be fourth down and 3. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Fourth down and 3, and they'll try to pick it up. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Got his man quickly. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. The Golden Flashes look to keep this drive humming. The give is to Garcia. Not much room to run. Let's give him one to the 33. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. To the ground with the back. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. And the Golden Flashes get it past the sticks.
This offense knew coming into this one, guys, how important it was to start early. And on this opening drive for them, they're doing a nice job running the football.
There he goes. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
You've got to be loving what you're seeing from your offense here on the opening drive of this game. They're in a really nice rhythm. They've got real good balance going on right now, and they've got the defense on their heels.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
They're trying to run the football, and there's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Give to the running back. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Golden Flashes! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. That touchdown was a clinic in keeping your offense on the field and wearing the other defense out.
Sometimes your best defense is your own offense, being able to stay on the field. You're absolutely right, Reese. That was a clinic. Running the ball, playing at great rhythm and pace, QB making good, smart decisions, and not shooting yourselves in the foot. No penalties, no turnovers. It doesn't get any better than that last drive.
Got it across the 20 and out to the 23, a pickup of 4. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
And the Chippewas are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll leave it with him. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Punt is on its way. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. They'll go to Garcia. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Wants to go up top. Quickly out to the tight end. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this 1st period. Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the 1st quarter. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the 2nd. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. They'll go to the air. Gets it to him on the screen. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the 1st down. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect 4th down call there. The Golden Flashes have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Sets up the screen. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there.
Those screen plays, you really want to sell it, get it to your running back, and get him to the 2nd level. Get him running full head of steam on a safety, on a linebacker. He almost got going, but just got tackled before he could really do any damage.
Ball's at the 26. It's 3rd and short, and they'd love to pick up the 1st down and avoid settling for the field goal. They want to throw it. Got it set up on the outside. Got enough to move the sticks. 1st down from the 17.
This offense is clicking, everything working together really well. Coordinator, quarterback, offensive line, good rhythm, good flow. Defense is going to have to find something to kind of mess up this timing they got going on.
Got it in the middle. It's Martin. Stopped at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Timeout called by the defense. It's their 1st of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Tries again to get it in. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And after getting it right on the edge, they'll try to punch it in on third down. Trying to power it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Kent State. That touchdown gives his team a pretty significant lead at this point.
And that's what you want. You want to start fast. You want everything to come out and start clicking, make some plays. It doesn't always work that way, but when you do, man, the energy, the crowd, everybody's into it. Now the other team better respond.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in this one in the MAC that just finished up. UMass overcame a sloppy start and just put the finishing touches on a notable road win. And to pick yourself up and dust yourself off away from Amherst, these Minutemen gotta be thrilled. Guys, I look at the preseason coaches poll and compare it to where the MAC is right now, and man, what a difference.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Grab near the sticks. It's Temple. He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line.
They say tight ends are a quarterback's best friend in the pass game because think about it. The tight end's the guy lined up closest to the quarterback, which means generally those are the easiest throws a quarterback has. You saw it on that play.
Oh, he was in the backfield immediately. A 3-yard loss. The Chippewas with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. QB draw. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Back to pass. It's Labus. Here comes the heat. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football. And the Chippewas decide to punt it away. Trying to play a little field position with that high punt. They make the stop on the return, but there is laundry on the field. Let's get the call.
Kicking team.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The give to the running back from the shotgun. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Tried to pound it on first down. Now back to the line. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. They're setting up the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to the big tight end. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. And the Golden Flashes line up to punt it away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Firing to the right, complete. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Fights off a defender. He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that 3rd down. The Chippewas will line up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Motion from the wideout. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking for room. It's Newman. The golden flashes, racing to the line in the hurry-up. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're at 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Central Michigan has it back. Let's see what the Chippewas can do on offense. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be concerned. If we're a little bit down, listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Men, it should come as no surprise that we have ourselves a fun matchup in Kent. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And just like that, let's send it back to the fellas at Dick's Stadium.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. And the Chippewas will boot it away to start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Tight end now in motion. To the air on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Martin. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Here dealing with a second and long. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Now facing a third and long.
Well, the defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the second half if you're on defense.
Well, the upside is you could get a first down. The downside is you could blow the game going for it inside your own 30. Fires to the big fella. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. Great place to start for this offense. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Snagged in the middle, it's Davis. And this defense has its work cut out to get this dude on the ground. He was shedding serious tackles on his way to picking up the first. Motion from the wide receiver. With jet sweep pass. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. The Chippewas now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Keeps it on the draw. They'll give him maybe one on the play. It's down to the 20. And the Chippewas need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. Turning it on. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. A famous writer once said most men lead lives of quiet desperation. Here is a desperate move. Going for it on 4th down. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. Into the hallelujah land. Touchdown, Chippewas. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Hunter. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. That lead has been sliced to 7, and now they'll try to put something together here. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. And the Golden Flashes come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. They get him stopped at the 26, but that'll be enough for this offense to go to work on 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Now adjusting. He'll try to do it himself. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there. The Golden Flashes can really attack on this 2nd and short. Gets it out to the 40-yard line. Give him 5 on that one. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Got him looking run. He wants to throw. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. And the Golden Flashes have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. From the gun. Give on the inside. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. Quickly to the tight end. Oh, there might have been trouble if they had knocked him down so quickly. The Golden Flashes send out the punt unit. Fair catch is made, and they'll mark it at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. DBs lock up tight on the receivers. Looking downfield, it's Lavis. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Makes the grab on the big throw. Open spaces. Touchdown, Central Michigan. Once he got some room, it was over.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. That touchdown lead they had has disappeared, and now we have a whole new ball game as they start the drive. Can't get him to the ground.
And not much running room. He had to break a tackle and still break another tackle to try to get back to the line of scrimmage. Not good blocking on the play.
But that's what coaches always emphasize, too. Never assume a teammate's going to make the tackle. You run to the ball, and they did it there.
100%, especially guys that are so big and strong and elusive nowadays. They're going to break tackles. Keep swarming, keep hitting them. Next guy, don't assume the tackle's going to be made.
And the Golden Flashes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. And he needed just a single yard, and he did not get it. What a stout play by this defense. And how about this lower intestinal fortitude? 4th and 1 in your own territory, and they're going. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Golden Flashes have it with a 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Leaves it with the back. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. And the golden flashes are marching down the field. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Makes the catch. It's Clark. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. They fought tooth and nail through 3, and it is all locked up as we take a look at the stats. Can't wait to see how this 4th quarter is going to go and see who can come out on top in this barn burner. After swapping ends of the field, that gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. Fires to the tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Making side adjustments here. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Flushed out of the pocket. He's forced out of bounds well behind the line of scrimmage, and the defense will take it as a sack. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. The play will stand. Central Michigan takes over, and we'll get another look at this offense. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike score. Jesse, this offense hoping to keep that kind of explosiveness going.
And I don't know if they're going to get the same looks defensively because of just how explosive that play was, Reese. David, they may be seeing a little bit more off coverage on this drive and maybe some softer boxes to run into.
And when you make that kind of explosive play, you're going to put the defense on its heels. They're going...
Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Chips. And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th. An impressive run from the back. Gets him 6 points, good drink of water, and maybe a little oxygen.
He definitely needs some oxygen after that long run, but it looks simple, right? Just hand the ball off, but when you can make big plays like this in the run game, man, does it make offense fun.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Just enough there to get it to the 25, a pickup of 2. The Golden Flashes will hustle to the line.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. And the Golden Flashes line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. That's caught. It's Martin. Out across the 30, steps out of bounds at the 31-yard line as they try to put something together.
And this offense has definitely got to take a second right here and understand this is the most important play of the game. It's 4th down. We got to get the first down over the clock and the time running. They got to make sure they get a conversion here.
And here we go, down a score. They'll go for it on 4th down. Going for the marker on the ground. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? This offense has it with really good field position. The corners are walked up tight. The give to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. To the air. It's Lavis. Takes the easy throw in the flat. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here. It's first down from the 11. They'll move the wide receiver. Little touch pass to the receiver. And this one will be stopped for no gain. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Quarterback on the keeper. Runs through the tackle. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. Tries to do it himself on the draw. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And now on fourth down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. And the margin remains at 7 after the miss. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Wants to throw on first down. The safe call on the wide receiver screen. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. The golden flashes, moving quickly to the line. Got it in the middle, it's Harris. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. They've done a really good job identifying mismatches, and they find one out of the backfield there.
Reese, I really don't think it's that hard. My guy is better than yours. Find the matchup across the field. Running back's got some speed. Get it in his hands quickly. Throw it to him fast. Let him make somebody miss against a slower guy that's usually a linebacker.
Now inside 4 minutes to go here on second down. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on third and short from the 49. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on fourth down, right? Obviously trailing, we're in the second half, but we saw them try to go for it on fourth down early. Didn't have any success. They've got to dial up a better play here.
Got a man, it's Clark. He'll be stopped at the 44, knocked out of bounds there. You always hear run the route deep enough to get the first down, but if you don't, you better fight your way there, and he did.
Yeah, nice job. And listen, catch the football, understand fourth and short, the situation, and then go get that first down. Don't dilly-dally. Don't try to make a home run play. Get past the sticks. Nice job of understanding that situation.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Martin. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. And the golden flashes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. He's got the tight end. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. And a big opportunity for this offense to tie the game up in the fourth with a touchdown. Slams ahead. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. Offense trying to pay it off on second and goal. Tries again to get it in. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown.
And I like the running back's vision. He sees the hole, explodes through it. He knows where the goal line is, gets in the end zone, gets 6.
And he needs this one for the tie, and he's got it. We're locked up in the fourth. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Bringing it back. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Rides the back on the option to give. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. Working well behind the sticks on second down. He'll do it himself, finding open areas. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. They'll go hurry up here. To throw, it's Labus. Pressure coming. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the fourth. Back to pass on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Davis. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Wants to go up top on first down. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Touchdown, Chippewas. They move on top here in the fourth.
Man, and how about this offense in crunch time, doing what they do, getting 6 on the board. Now I turn to my defense right now and say, boys, we need one more stop. Go out there, get me one more.
And they tacked on the extra point.
Central Michigan, 28. Kent State, 21.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. There's plenty of time to work with here, but they have to be highly efficient in their attack, Jesse.
So it comes down to the quarterback position too, Reese. Don't let the moment...
Oh, he's got some space. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. Looking downfield on first down. The sure hands, it's Berry. And wisely gets out of bounds to stop the clock. They've got the first down, now in plus territory and a chance to save themselves. This is the situation you dreamed of in the backyard, but now it's for real. One last chance late in the game, final drive coming for this offense. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The golden flashes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass. Grab near the marker. It's Berry. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Zings it complete to the right. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score.
God, he's annoying to play against. You think about it as a defense, I'm trying to cage you in, trying to keep you in the pocket, and then he's just whoop, 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 spinning all over the place, getting outside.
It's picked off. That's 18 of those this season. That's the way this defense wanted to wrap it up. Make a play themselves, finish off the game, and the offense can kneel it out from here. First order of business, get out of this hole as the drive starts at their own 7-yard line. He'll keep it himself. Finds a crease at the 20. Oh, he dropped it. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. They knocked him down after the takeaway, and a big play for this defense. Looking to throw on first down. Deep shot for the end zone. It's incomplete, and the last chance is just out of reach, and that's going to do it. Oh, that was a pretty rough showing there by this team. Just couldn't find a way to get things going and come up with the win.
Just got outplayed, Reese. There were moments in this game. There were plays to be had and plays to be made. At the end of the day, they just did not execute well enough in any of the 3 phases on any side of the football. So, David, moving forward, a lot to take away from this game as they try to improve.
A lot to take away and a lot to learn from. I mean, losses definitely hurt, they sting, but a lot of times most teams refocus and they get a sense of urgency now that they got a loss in that column. So watch the tape, watch what you need to improve on, and go attack it in practice.
State.